Hi guys, Pickles the Gaijin here, Jamaican YouTuber. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is a list of things you must bring to Japan when moving here in 2020. First thing you guys need to bring to Japan is an open mind, okay? Things are not going to be the same like in your home country. There might be a lot of things that you might find off-putting, but remember the reason you came to Japan, alright? Most of us from the Caribbean, especially Jamaica, come to Japan to get that moolah, get that bread, get the cheddar, brick pom brick, right? So want to make that money, come here, work, getting to experience a different culture is good. Yeah, just keep that in mind at all times. You're coming here to work, not to vacation, okay? So bring an open mind and come mentally prepared to work. You might not get to the prefecture you want or the city you want. Stick it out for a year, request a transfer after, and just let's get this bread, okay? The next thing, of course, is have some basic Japanese. Learn hiragana and katakana. It just makes bloody sense to be able to read some signs while you're in Japan initially and being able to ask very important questions like, where's the bathroom? Toilet wa doko desu ka? Or simple questions. Train your ears. If you need a resource for that, just send me an email and I'll provide you a link with a resource to help you with your listening and speaking. It will go a long way for you coming to Japan. Good. Number 3, Japan's deodorant is a bit weak. So it might be wise to bring your own toiletries like deodorant and toothpaste, okay? Even in 2020, Japanese toothpaste doesn't have fluoride. So if you want to keep your teeth nice, white and pearly, get your toothpaste from home, carry some. And if you're near to an army base in Japan or have a friend in the army here in Japan, then you can have access to American products there. But not everyone is as lucky to be based near an army base. So bring as much as you can or have your parents ship them in later. Bring all your medical things that are allowed in Japan because Japan has a strict drug use policy. So I don't want anybody getting in trouble for bringing medicinal weed because that ish ain't gonna fly in Japan at all. And those from the Caribbean, Jamaicans, especially my home country, we love our food. So bring some of that food that you think you can carry in a suitcase or send it ahead if you know your location and where you'll be staying because you're going to be a bit homesick in your first couple months. It was difficult for me. I didn't bring enough Jamaican food with me to kind of bed me in until I was fully settled into Japanese food and Japanese culture, and I missed my food so much. So if you like to cook, please bring your seasonings like your curry and your jerk seasoning and your pepper and your all-purpose, all those things. Go downtown, Jamaicans, go buy up your things or go to the supermarket and get them and put them in your packages, put them in your suitcase in a little parcel for itself because believe me, Japanese food can be a bit mild, and that's me being complimentary by saying mild. Yeah. And along the line with seasonings and food, if you're a rum drinker or you need something a little bit stronger, bring a bottle or two of your favorite alcohol. For Jamaica, it's white rum. White rum is really awesome stuff. You might not have it. You won't find it here in Japan. So if you can bring it with you. Bring a bottle, at least a bottle. Alright? And for those who have natural hair, bring your hair products because trust me, you ain't gonna find anything here in Japan unless of course you have an army link or someone who has access to the base. Get a whole suitcase for those who are naturalistas and the 4C, 4B, XYZ, now I know my ABCs. Please bring your hair products to last you for at least the first couple months and until you can find a site online to substitute and like iHerb or whatever to order from and get your things in because trust me, your hair is going to need all the care you can get, especially if you're coming in the winter months. Alright? Please, I'm begging you, do it for your hair. Your hair will love you. And also the water in Japan is a bit harsh, so you might suffer from breakage or thinning out of your hair, but don't panic. Don't panic. You can do it. You can get through it. Alright, bring cash and debit cards or cash cards to Japan. Find out what banks link with the ATMs out here in Japan so you have access to some cash. Most ATMs in Japan only work with Japanese banks. I think 7 Bank has an international arm where you're able to get money off with your cards. But Japan, in recent times, especially like since last year, has been changing little by little into becoming a cashless society. Yes, I know it's weird.
Oh my god, you need cash to live in Japan and survive, blah, blah, blah.
But recently, there have been a lot of electronic payments. You can use your train pass, the Suitcase, or your Manaka card, or whatever to use in the convenience stores. You can also use Google Pay or Apple Pay in the convenience stores. And some phone companies have a point system and a rewards program where you can use those points to make purchases in convenience stores and other locations that have the sign. Of course, the little restaurants and the side shops on the road won't have electronic payments, but most of the major chains do accept electronic forms of payment, credit cards, debit cards, the works. Please also, if you need to buy a phone here in Japan, it is best to have a credit card because the Japanese phone companies have changed how they will accept payments from customers from another country, aka foreigners. Phone companies in Japan now are only accepting payment for their models by credit card and in full. So if you weren't on the old contracts like persons who came like pre-2018, 2017, where you can pay in installments over the period of the contract, yeah, you might not be able to get a cell phone. But if your phone works on certain frequencies or your phone is unlocked, you can just get a chip or a contract or a program here in Japan, but you have to do your own research on that, okay? And don't quote me. All right. So you're moving to Japan, so get a nice sturdy suitcase that is mobile. Get the suitcase with wheels and it's easy to handle because you will be running to catch trains maybe, or running to catch your shuttle bus, or moving through the train station to catch a train or whatever. So you need a suitcase that can go with you at the speed of light. Japan is a very busy place and train times, sometimes the transfers are really short and you don't want to be lugging around a suitcase that you can't really move, all right? Yes, there are elevators and escalators at most major train stations, but not all. Especially if you're going to move into the country areas, the boonies, the Inaka, or wherever, fam. Wheels are best. All right, so that's a list. Oh, and of course, for those who are, you know, planning to come to Japan to, you know, get with those Japanese girls, you might want to bring some condoms because for some people, you know, the condoms fit differently. I'm going to leave it like that. You can interpret how you want to. If you want to bring your own condoms from home, you can do that. I am not by any means encouraging premarital sex, but I mean, I'm just saying. Also, before you come to Japan, if you are a bigger person like me, get all of your clothes before coming to Japan, or as much as possible, because you're not going to be able to find a lot of variety and or even any form of clothes here if you're not in the major cities. If you go out to maybe the outlet malls and stuff like that, you can get clothes, yes, but if you're in the rural side of Japan, chances are you're not going to find anything. So online shopping is going to be your best friend, and maybe getting stuff from overseas before will also be the best thing for you to do. Right, so that's the video for today. I promised to do this video a long time ago. If you liked, please give it a thumbs up. If not, I don't know why you wouldn't like the video, because it's informative. Subscribe, comment down below, share this video with anybody that's coming to Japan in 2020 or whenever they decide to come. Also, share this with any Jamaican that's thinking about coming to Japan so they know that there's Jamaicans here doing them thing, and you know what's how the thing go. Just come, watch a video, subscribe, share. You know the thing go. Do the thing. You know what I mean? Because the guy is a Jamaican YouTuber. Hey, keep a show!